With the paste. Get my solder ready. Grab the torch. A piece right there. I just remembered something. I better tin the inside of this. I pre-sanded this last night in the shop. Kind of awkward here when you can't see what they're really doing. Okay, well, I'm going to let that cool down. Check if I got it square. That's what I was wanting to do. What I thought we are a little bit. Oh. Okay, that's looking good once this gets on here. Just put this on. I know I've got to take it off again, but this is going to be just right, this centerpiece. We'll just put this on to verify. That's what I thought. That's what I kind of thought. Not very much. Just a fraction. What I'm wanting. Okay, let's that cool down. Okay, we'll let that cool. Okay, we'll start preparing for the next stage. Oh, okay. See if I can have better luck with this. I want one screw in here for I'll hold that piece in there. The reason I'm shoving one screw in there, because this is a used piece. I didn't want to buy a whole 8-foot strip just for a few little strips, so I saved what I could. And so I'm just going to reuse them. And this is this side. These pieces were too damaged. I'm going to have a look in my back 40 and see if I haven't got. I'm pretty sure I got one more piece that I can use there. That one got too damaged in taking it apart. This little metal strip still is in there, and so it's just this one. Okay, get a few things back with me into the shop now. Maybe I should double check this before. It's still pretty warm. I want to let that get cool before I attempt. Anyway, let's take what we don't need and get it out of our road here. Okay, well, my gasket kit came. Oh, even comes with new screws if needed, which we don't need here. I got carried away here and I forgot to turn the camera on, so I put the gasket on. When you put the gasket on, before putting it back in, you make sure your top is all the way open. Once it's all the way open, make sure there's no dirt here. I like to run my finger there, make sure it's clean, and then put it back in place. You don't need to be extremely tight. And we can close that up. I'll just use my channel locks. Now, now I gotta go find my mud. Oh, I'm supposed to finish cleaning up here a little bit before I get the mud out. And where did that screw come from? It doesn't look familiar to me. Oh, I know where it came from, right. I'll bet you anything. Yeah, that's where it belongs. Okay. My little handy dandy vacuum cleaner out. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, right. Go hunt my mud and knives. Okay. Well, this wasn't the knife I was looking for, but it'll do. Started out wrong here. Like I said, we're using as much as I can of the old here. Okay, that's the first piece. This was this side here. So same thing here. Now we'll get this. This is only in the first coat. In case like this, the whole thing's got to be mudded in. And that's as far as I can go today. Now I gotta start thinking about what to do here. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some tape. I'm gonna think about this overnight. I got two methods in mind. One, put a board in here, a couple of screws in the middle here, because I want to fill it up. And the other is I could get metal plates, snap them in from the other underneath with the fiberglass material on top. Okay, well that's it for today. It is the next day. Do like Robbie does. Today I'm spending time here to get our second coat on here. I'm just briefly feeling for extreme high spots here. I'm not going to be sanding too much here, but no, the big reason for the second coat is you kind of, if you remember I mentioned that this all has to be filled up in here. So I got my small little scraper here so we can work around it. and get the second layer in here. And I thinned the dome just a little bit too thin, and that will make do. Putting fairly thick here, the thick as I can get it. Build this a little bit up here. A little bit of artwork here for what I gotta achieve here. And this is why I'm using a real small knife here. I'll show you in a second here how I'll even most of this out. If it wasn't for the pipes and taps that's in the road here, it'd be a little bit easier, but because of them, it's a little bit of a struggle here. Okay, now we're gonna put the next size up. Everybody, nice, which is a little wider here. And we'll do one sweep. Use a little bit of that in the corner here. Oh, I forgot this side. Well, let's get it for one. Oh, we're at it. And it's fresh. Okay, so we're going to let that dry. I'll have to repeat this a few times to build it up. It's another day. Yeah, just continuing on this. What I'm going to do today, first of all, see if this is dry enough to sand. And I still feel a few wet spots. I'll let that go. Okay, we'll concentrate on these holes here. Took me a while looking for the hardener for the fiberglass bundle, and I don't get that many hours nowadays in, and my back gives up. This is one of the reasons why it's taking me longer than normal. Let's see, I have to mix this up quite a bit here. It's been over 2 years since I last used any of this. Okay, so we're going to just do little small batches here. I think that should be enough. Oh boy, this is going to be. Should have a better board here for mixing. I forgot how heavy this stuff was. Okay, get a hardener here. Oh, looks like this is a new tube. Oh boy. I need to get a surface here where I can work with this stuff. Yeah, there's no hole in this. Oh, that's lovely. Harder than I remembered. Well, let's find a screw here. Punch a hole in it in a different pattern. We'll use a screw here. Boy, is that ever hard plastic? Yeah, that's too much flop and Phillips. Yeah, doesn't have to stick with this Robertson. A bit more control with it. Come on, all we want is a tiny little hole here. Holy crap, how thick is this plastic? There we go. Finally. Yeah, boy. I think that should be enough hardener. Now where'd I put the cap? And now we mix. Oh, that's what I had brought me. Where'd I put it? Right there. One of my old switch over to the knife now. Okay, we're gonna settle with that. Okay, let's see what happens here. That's just what I thought. The tape doesn't want to hold it. Oh boy. Yeah, you have to work at it. Ah, sure. It's not going to work. I need to get something solid in there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Tape doesn't want to stick. I've got to come up with a different plan altogether. Well, that's just lovely. Now I got this mixed and the tape doesn't want to stick. That creates a big problem. That creates a major problem. I gotta come up with a complete different pattern. How the hell can I do this? Yeah, so I was to try a little something different on this last one. Try to go around the edges, and boy, that's gonna be a pain if that happens to be the case. Yeah, right. Might be the only way, but what I'm seeing here. See, that looks like that's what I'm going to have to do here. Little by little. And that means it's going to take me about a week to do this. I'm trying to get as much as I can before it falls down. And during the hardening stages, I'm having a little success here by bringing it up as it's hardening. See if I can't mesh the tape from underneath into it. Anything's worth a try. In between my bathtub repairs, got around to fixing my antenna and a new bracket there and remounted it. So okay, let's get around to some more fiberglass mondo in here, slowly filling up these holes. It won't make as much today as I did yesterday till we know what's happening here. What am I putting my hardener now? Hello hardener, where are you? Right there. Hiding there with my... Okay, we'll see what happens today here. We're not going to use the knife, we're going to do it this way. Yeah, that's working out. Some of the tape did stick to that method, so that's good. Pleased about that. Well, this one here is going to take time. Because a little at a time here. Okay, I can see that, so we'll let that harden up. Put the cap on me. Now a little of this to help speed up the process a bit. Get some of these big chunks mixed in with it. Yeah, too much weight. Come on, cooperate here. Nah, come on, stay there. Now, if I could only get my tape to stick on the bottom side like these two did. You know what? We're gonna just leave that stick in there. We can always shape it afterwards. We gotta do anything to assist it. This is what I'm after. Alright. Go on to the next item. Well, another day. I got this one filled up. I didn't bother filming it. just worked it and got it filled up. So now I'm going to get my basket file out here, and we're going to take the first level off here and smooth it out. Squaring it off and making it half-assed flush before we use the sandpaper. It's just like the same thing doing body work. I might switch over to a rest. See how this goes first. I think maybe I will get the rasp out. A bit more of a bite. I'm gonna go get my rasp. Okay, so this is one style rasp I have. So we'll work on this. It's not even touching it. So back to the file. Just thought of an idea here. I'm going to get me some 80 grit sandpaper and the electric sander. See if we can't speed this operation up. It's taking shape what I'm after. Boy, there's a little bit of a dip there, but that's okay. We'll know once we get this leveled out. Then I gotta go clean this file, and we're gonna try a different tactic. I'm gonna shut the camera off. I don't think you want to really watch sanding. You see enough with Robbie Layton. But you get the idea of what I'm after. I'm going to cut it off at this point here. So much footage here, and this is a bigger project than I expected. Good spot right here to cut it off. Anyhow, don't forget, or the sticker. You can email me with your address, klrabbit560@gmail.com, or $5 you could send me to Ken Lind, 2205 Spruce Street, George, British Columbia, Canada. Postal code is Victor 2 Lima 2 Romeo 7. That's V2L 2R7. Anyhow, for this week, adios.